back everybody to Warlord of SBAS plays Torment, Numenera, episode 57. Last time we talked to that group of individuals that escaped the endless battle. Discovered a little bit about their story, gained experience in that. Now we're talking to the people that we rescued earlier. Let's continue talking to these. Let's talk to Jenkins the Jinxed. I almost didn't think I was going to make it out of there alive. You're a saint in human flesh. Who are you? I am Jenkins. Jenkins the Jinxed. He wrinkles his nose. What was my first choice of a name? Believe me, but I don't really mind it anymore. It's kind of apt. He looks you over, then shuffles forward a little, leaning closer. You see, I really like to help people, but I have a habit of getting lost. He says in what it clearly thinks is a whisper, I'll camp down for the night with my party, and by morning, they'll all be gone. He stares up at you, wide-eyed in wonderment. It's a terrible curse, really, it is. He kicks at the floor and sighs. Outdoing and Nerve are only the people I never lost. He sighs out morosely. Not for the lack of trying. Don't worry, Nerve. I never tried to lose you. How'd you get here? Well, we came across the ways, he says pensively. Verxilian ways, of course, not the Tempest ways. He laughed slightly, as if at his own joke. The Nerve pushed Outwing down a sand dune, and he tumbled it into the Gravestone Valley. Almost broke his neck. I'm glad he didn't, though. Still don't know why he pushed him. Maybe it was an accident. Then he paused, searching his memories. Ran into the Memorialists, who asked for our help. They wanted to lock the Necropolis from the cultists. Of course, I said yes, but well, we weren't so lucky. But at least we kept them out. Who are your companions? White-haired one is Utwag Loss, our leader. He's been all over the world, you know. He's famous. Jenkins gives you a nod, his voice serious as if to impress upon you the gravity of the situation. Other follower is Narv. He tries to hurt people, but it never turns out right. What? His eyes widen and he looks around weirdly. I don't hurt people. He smiles and leads in toward you. I like him. Ha! You thought I hadn't noticed. How stupid does he think I am? Have you heard of the dead girl named Ta? He brings, of course. Oh no, I haven't. Lumps of despair. I really am helpful. I mean, useless. You're lucky he can't help you. More trouble than it's worth. Believe me. What? Helping people is never trouble. It's always worth it. He gives you a kind smile. All right. Outwing Loss. Thanks for your help, friend. We might have made it, but I'm glad you didn't have to take the chance. Can you tell me about yourself? He straightens though it is clear his effort pains him. I'm an explorer and go-getter, self-proclaimed. For some reason, he smirks at the stout man next to him when he sees this. I've been all over the world and had every occupation and hardship you could imagine. I even had my luck stolen from me. And do you know what I learned in all of that? He leans forward. You could do anything if you work for it. Anything. Stares at Outwing Loss, or through him. It's hard to tell. How'd you get here? He leans forward conspiratorially. Let me tell you, he says. We left the oasis from some weeks ago, tracking a tale of deceit and fable in Numenera. We were hired to find something called the World String. A tiny contraption that can spin a web so fine it's all but invisible. So strong it can slice the world in two, if someone had the means and the mind for it. No idea if it actually exists, but that's how this all started. Well, there we were, out in the Vexillian waste, when we headed across a broken hound, size of a Grafella. Something had to irritate, so we decided to seek it shelter and wait for nightfall. See if it might not range a little further from the route wanted to take. I was looking for just such a place when something slammed into me, knocked me down into this valley. It was nerve trying to kill me again. I don't blame him, though. It's all for the best. Nerva and Jenkins followed, of course, and we ran into these fine memorials in a bit of trouble. Now I've never wanted to turn down a challenge of people in need. It's almost a curse, you might say. So of course we agreed to help them lock their necropolis after that. Well, you can see what happened after that. Who are your companions? He tilts his head toward the rat-like man near him. That's Nerve the Blessed. Meanest bastard than the world has seen. Except he keeps messing it up somehow. That's the brush you're painting me with? Bah! He scowls and turns away. He gestures with his hand to the earnest-looking man with a smile. This is Jenkins the Jinx, always around to help, especially when you don't need it. Did you say you needed help, boss? He laughed. No, friend. Or at least there's nothing you can do don't already know about. Have you heard the dead girl? No. Alright. Alright. What can I do for your saver? Blah, 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 blah. I heard a girl named Cha. I think she's dead, possibly in turret here. Choa. She cocks her head on one side and thought, afraid I don't know. But there are 1,000, perhaps millions of names below. Keep asking those who have spent time down there. One of them might have come across the name you seek. Alright. I believe that's everything. Alright, let's go. Start exploring all of this area. 5 buttons are arrayed around the central hex. Excuse me. Indecipherable display glows on the bottom. The 6th button would always be. Numbers have been clearly carved into the surface of the 5 buttons. Enter the code. Walk away. So, wonder if I just go 1, 1, 1, 1. The 4th hexagon of the moon is a field of energy forms around you. The tight sucking sensation pulls out your gut and suddenly you are somewhere else. So, did they really make enough places for all of those, or? Huh. So what do I have here?
Go.
Matthews McHale.
Yes. Now.
Save the woman, love the man, stabbed in the heart, never woke up again. Read the name plaque. Jennifer Umbral. Lee. I think, if I'm guessing correct, this is the Kickstarter area where you can see all the names of the Kickstarters. Which is actually pretty cool. And I'm supposed to read a whole bunch of these. One guy. And carved numbers every tomb. With our additional ones as well. 6 edge rests around the card ones. Let each of these have arrows sketched into it. Blah blah blah. Any symbols correctly, you're currently in 21111. I don't want it. There are 6 glowing buttons for the inner thing, blah blah blah. So I just random. What is this one? Where does this one send me? Huh. New area.
Yes.
Green rooms.
Yes.
Just random Kickstarters.
It is done.
Yes. Now.
Just reading these all because the guy with the metal head wanted me to do this. I need a couple of them.
I'm going.
Here.
Yes.
eBay 999. In 1,000 worlds throughout the ages, and my avatar absorbed formidable creatures, saw many landscapes, now fears admiration, but shared one love, the reasonable adventure. Alright. Frontech.
Go.
As I walk into the land of shadows to continue my watch, I keep wondering, where is my spear?
I'm ready.
Of course.
Anyway, as fun as clicking random people's names are. I could do that like all day, because I'm pretty sure that's infinite, or not infinite, just a lot.
Doing begets learning, I guess.
Doing begets waffles. Wonder if this is enough people I looked at for him. If he was, or does he want me like look at 100 bajillion of them? I've read about 17. Great, keep searching. You're sure to find the answer you seek. Smiles gently. Okay. Maybe it's to search for my name if I kickstarted this game. Which I did. Right? Yeah, this was one of the games I kickstarted. Yes,
Without
it
doubt.
is. I don't know if I donated enough to get my name, but donated enough to get the game. Enter the code to a location you already know. Try to remember the codes of important locations you were aware of. First cast off, end this gate. Enter the code to the tune with a string instrument. Some other code. Tune the string instrument. Blah blah blah. Symbol in the surrounding areas. With the fourth hexagon on the moon, each field of energy forms around you. A tight sucking sensation pulls your gut. Wow. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I have found somebody. Silver. Her arcane humanized shivers and displaces across multiple versions of itself in a blink. So quick is the motion that you almost debate your senses. The black having makes a slow, deliberate movement, size like dull gradual set into the expressionless face. You sense malevolence cage. Its voice deep and rich. I am Silver. You are a fellow seeker, yes? Tintalum has sent me to learn the secrets of the valley. I can smell the society in your skin, on your skin, but not to the success. You explored many of them, learned many things. Tantalum has said, I will find secrets here. He is correct. Keeping up the search, and your desires will see a reward. Must keep searching, but time. Yes, there is still time. Who are you? Callista, she whispers. His cells are an illusion, not a true ripple in reality. Do not fear him on that account. I'm an acolyte, a seeker of knowledge. I devour artifacts. A stumbler on the path of truth. So I shine an answer for the unanswerable. So you believe Tantalum? Certainly, all the humanity's wisdom, even much of that is not of humanity, lies buried in the necropolis. Not only a matter of time and effort, but before one kind of answers. So you're doing it again? Alright, know that. What have I found in the tombs? His strange face shifts through a variety of shapes. Truths of old worlds reveal themselves to me. Secrets of time and reality. Shifting of particles is smaller than perception. Allows integrate all. Allows endured all. They are not part of my truth. My answer, I will find it. Alright. Neat.
I'm ready.
This? Intricate etchings cover the carved head, with the most prominent being the 8 concentric channels sent in their brow. A small porcelain bead in each channel is attached to loose metal strings of various thicknesses. The strings run down into the bridge of the nose and emerge from the open mouth at even intervals, each reaching down to the floor. It reminds you of a large string instrument, though you have no idea how to play it. Her eyes alight on the 8 eccentric rings, and she hisses with delight. I would like to uncover the thing's secrets. She runs idle fingers across the strings, producing a series of discordant notes. The shiver of jagged, ugly rainbow into being. She frowns. It must require tuning. Looking at the carvings and etchings on the head. The carvings were not made from human hands. The curl and flow of the alien inscriptions and lights glimmer within them. Staring at them induces a mental fog, feeling that your mind is being pulled away into some astronomical distant maze, but when you blink, you snap back to reality. Feel nausea coming on. Callista traces a deep zip bound of concentric circle with her fingertips, oblivious to the intention of her echoes. Such artistry, she whispers. Examine the strings. Each of the 8 strings is fully transparent, varying thicknesses. This is made of shimmering light, coherent but gentle. When you touch them, you make a terrible noise. It is shattering glass, crushing metal, or screaming exotic animals. The head of each string is attached to a small bead, one of the 8 concentric circles. Examine the beads. Each bead is made of different metal, machined in exquisite detail. A tiny indentation in the head fastens onto the string. A beam of coherent light, a small bridge, anchors the bead to a partner neighboring channel. The beads are loose in their channels, as if you push one on one, the other moves in tandem. A closer examination reveals the 4 slight delectives in the shape of an X on the channels. If moved beats into these spots, you might be able to lock the strings into place. Try to tune the strings by manipulating the beads. Yeah, just go full bore, whatever. You slide the bead bridges into the deeper indentations and click it audibly into place. Each of the strings has a slightly invisible spectrum. And the jangling, terrible noise that strings produce has changed into a pleasant hum. Each of the 8 strings is now in harmony with the others. I believe I know a melody or two that we might play. Spoopy. She settles her fingers on the strings and concentrates several of her more solid echoes and leaning into a whisper. She smiles, murmurs, and begins to strum. The sound of earthly crystalline, it shivers around through your bones. After a few halting notes, Callistege sits to the instrument and plays a haunting melody in a minor key. She lifts her hands from the strings and steps away from the instrument. Nothing happens. She begins. Strings hardly completely humming above them hovers a welter of confusing light and images. You can't even look at it. Some sort of spatial or temporal distortion blinds you. When Callistege places her hand on your shoulder, for a moment you see as she does. The image slides into focus along the planes of reality. Together, she whispers, we will solve it. Try to decipher the image. No, this is easy for me. 100%. With the Callistege's hand on your shoulder, the image snaps into clear focus. See an intricate image and flickering lights you see indicate data and measurements projected into the air. You realize the images and measurements project through realities, through dimensions. And you have a momentary glimpse into Callistege's everyday perspective. Property is color around you. It is only through the power of your share mind that you can make sense of what you're seeing. It is a schematic, a structural drawing of some ancient vintage. Towers, forks, circles, energy orbs, and more litter your vision. You focus on the fort more intently and you recognize less most tune it, tying it as one of the many devices your sire has hidden away under Sid's cliffs. In the image, however, it's surrounded by a series of sharp lines, one of which is bisecting an unrecognizable figure. By comparison, the tower is surrounded by concentric circles, in which the figures remain whole. The tips of the towers reach the third concentric ring around the world, while the ties only reach the first. Her eyes wide, she turns back to drawing, tracing it with a new vigor. Of course, the taller structure pierces the third layer, whereas the smaller others. What do you see? I'm not sure, she frowns, continue to trace her lines with her fingers as her sisters look on, each observing it from a slightly different angle. At the center here, that's what it looks like. Not for real, but those other images, she falls silent. She frowns. Machines, nanobots, and the data sphere. And this image is correct. Yes. Under proper circumstances, I will be able to make a connection. She trails off again. The question is when and where will I be able to make the connection? Implies a wailing biological construct. And then she perks back up. I'm one step closer to understanding the data sphere. And you have progressed one step further when your sire ever came. She nods in a self-satisfied way. You should be proud, dear. You have just surpassed your creator. She releases her grip on you in ways that image into nothingness. Huh.
I'm ready.
Warlock.
Yes.
Baby.
Without doubt.
Let's go.
Interesting. Do something. Another two. Alright, nothing interesting.
Let's go. You and me.
Alright, so, hey Callistege. I'm just gonna talk to you real quick, see if I have more conversation options. Yeah. We'll talk about you again. You achieve trolling with me. I want to find how you started exit stage. See blah blah. Sphere again. Girl was a genius made through the world or lately. Blah blah. And I actually understand. Alright. Nothing new, I don't think. How are you feeling right now? I adore you. I can't say it more simply. I adore you too, Callistege. Callistege, sorry. Alright. Next area. Oof. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Accidentally clicked the wrong button. Whoopsie. Oop. Hey, it changed. Hi, Ro. All I can tell about this man is that he is clothed in red robes, with a pipe in one hand and a staff in the other. He is a weary traveler, a seeker of relics. Perhaps the pipe, staff are heirlooms from his ancestry. One thing is not in question: the look of disgust on his face. You're an explorer. Let me guess. Taylor sent you down here too, didn't he? Tell you to come find Hyrule. Well, you found me. He found Iskal's tantalum, that dragon, that silent leak nibbler, the skir's tusk. Gog. I bet he does this to everyone. Sends them off to the wild chase with the promise of deep and secret knowledge. And then laughs about it to himself. How many does he send down here? How many fall for it like I did? What are you doing here? I'm an explorer, relic hunter, theorist, and no. Apparently the man who misses finding deadline. And the investors because of the stupid prank by a craft eater tantalum. I'm such a fool. He just just read Grace Horror. You'll find out what you seek. Bah. No tantalum too? Unfortunately. I was looking for a way to tie together a theory about certain gravity-bounding civilizations. That tantalum diverted me by saying I'd find my answers if I read enough tunes. So yes, I know him, that bastard. Tell me again why you believe tantalum. This is blah blah blah. How many tunes have you read? If you ask tantalum, not enough, he laughs. Ask me for too many. Have you found anything in your explorations? Craft says, in other words, precisely nothing. He holds the fingers up. That's not precisely true. I found this worthless piece of junk in a tomb. Debatlessly dropped there by some other sap. Duped into tantalum errand worthless. Can't even break it down for shins. He tosses it to you. Here, A reminder not to listen to the buffoons. So we're gonna do that. Though I suppose I must have been having learned something, he scowls. I learned that death is inevitable and that Tentacle is a fraud. And what my own death draws closer every second I waste to the fullest task. Shrimp says, patting her hero's ankle. He snorts. Nah, I didn't ask for comfort, but gods, I'll take it. Found anything else? New. Alright. If I ever see Tantalon again, I'll show him what these tomes are good for. I'll inter him myself. He puffs angrily on his pipe. You know what? I'm going to go to find him right now. He strides away, realize that you've spoken to him and stops so he turns. My apologies. You're not to blame. Farewell yourself. Then he sweeps from the room. Callista, she laughs softly. Halgren would have loved this man. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. Next time, we'll continue exploring the catacombs. So until next time, remember, brace the chaos or you'll go mad. Bye.